Alrighty. What do? So this is just free time. Hello friends, by the way, welcome back. I'm very excited to finally get to day 69 tonight. And if you're wondering why I started late, if you're watching this at any point, because I'm pretty sure no one's watching right now, I just needed a few hours to sort of not have to do stuff. I quite frankly probably drank too much last night and was having a slight hangover, and I just needed more rest. And regardless of that, there's a cycle where I get overwhelmed and I just need a day at least to decompress, even though I'm really trying to get various things moving. And I've realized that that's how I'm actually going to keep it going instead of burning out so quickly, because I burn out really fast. Like, really fucking fast if I just go, and don't give myself any rest. A lot of people could do that for a longer period of time, and I've never been able to. Not saying it's healthy, but it would have helped me feel better about myself faster, because I would have done more in less time. But what I've realized is that I can feel better about myself now, and that will help me do things. And I think that can apply to y'all as well. It's just a process, man. Also a process of letting yourself feel whatever the hell's going on in you, and realizing that your emotions are nothing to be scared of, because you've felt these things before and you've continued on. They're gonna be intense, they're gonna be uncomfortable, but then they're gonna go, and then they're gonna not be in your way anymore. And I'm trying to convince myself of that as much as I might be trying to convince y'all. Hello! So happy to see you fighting it to stream more and more. Yep, that's what I'm doing, and I'm proud of it, honestly. Hello, NPC! Thank you for popping in. I hope you're doing good. Okay, I think I will... Oh yeah, that's right. I can just give gifts to people, and I think I still have materials. If not, I might actually go out and get more of those. But, for the momento... Sturdy rubber bullets! Let's see. Who would definitely... You know what? You know who definitely like a scalpel? This creepy fucker. Right here. Who I like more than I'd like to admit. Yeah, I thought it would.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Jesus Christ, my dude. So yeah, that man literally thinks about murder like sex, and it's very creepy, as it's supposed to be, surely. Welcome to characters in this characters that Kyoshika comes up with, and Kyoshika. They both have some very fucked up ones, so of course there's still a lot. It seems like there's exponential insanity in the characters here, but that's also what Danganronpa's always been. But also, I think that's supposed to be a reflection of their situation, kind of. But also, I don't know. It's interesting, but it's a little. I'm a little bit tired of the kookiness sometimes, but other times it's still very enjoyable. It definitely is very Uchikoshi and Hidaka coded with all the good and bad that comes with. These sorts of games are not for everyone, but there's kind of for me, for sure. Well, most killers would say it like that. Yeah, I've actually been I've been interested in, like, recently I've been watching documentaries about real serial killers, and yeah, like, most of them have some weird sexual component to that. It's very, and most of them are very happy to divulge all of the details when they're caught. It's really interesting in a way, which is, you know, exactly what that stuff is supposed to be. Watch a movie with Jeremy that probably is very topical to what I was just talking about. I'm cool with watching a movie. What'd you have in mind? You weren't gonna watch something gory and messed up, or yes, she was. course not. What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you. Okay, yeah, that checks. And just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Of course. Of course it is. If I did that, this game would become AO. And again, these keywords, and it makes me think of AI too, and I still haven't had a place to put these, but they've got to be passwords for something. So I'm interested in that. Well, like date or an if they can't hide it. Like date or an if they can't hide
soldiers,
it,
it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Night already? Another day's done then. If we can keep this up one day at a time, eventually we'll make it to day 100. And even more importantly, in exactly a week we'll make it to day 69. And if the game itself does not make light of that, I will doubt that this was actually written by Uchikoshi and Kyoshika. But I certainly will anyway. We just have to keep going. The announcement for day 69 is gonna at least include the word nice. Like, if it doesn't, I will press X to doubt that these perverted men actually wrote this game. Because there's already been 69 jokes, at least in AI.
Up and Adam Troop, get ready for your 63rd. Prepare, be ready to get...
Yes, you say the same thing every day because you want the Danganronpa vibes. I understand. Okay, Robol. Kadaka wants to keep the Danganronpa vibes, really. Cafeteria, as always. I really like that there's fast travel from the get-go, because I don't remember that was a thing in Danganronpa, at least one. Wait, I didn't mean to skip that one line. As expected, everyone was gathered in the cafeteria this morning as well. And just like yesterday, everyone had surrounded Moko, listening to her speak. I completely lost control. I knew it was against the rules to do this as an evil heel, but I protected my partner from a brutal moonsault. So yeah, this chick is a wrestler, and she's as ridiculous as you would expect a character in this game to be, and I love her, honestly. I'm not that fond of her looks in general, but she's funny, and I like her. And then I yelled, even the villains are capable of friendship. With Moko's poignant words, the cafeteria broke down into songs. And everyone loves her, which I based. Oh man. And I also love that this man is this... He acts generally like the most stereotypical gangster, but that he's actually like the kindest dude. I mean, clearly. Oh man. They might have been despicable bastards, but they fought their way through so much hardship together. Even if helping it out is against the rules, there's no way you can abandon a friend. In the end, the greatest villain of all was the DDTs they took along the way. Oh, the fucking steroids, I guess. Also, favorite girl, I love her. What are you all talking about? Just telling everyone about the time I was in the Super Mania Tag Team Tournament. I could cry just thinking about it. I see, you've had quite the exciting life. I mean, with those muscles, you would think and hope. By any measure, Moko's quickly become the center of our circle of friends. I don't know if it's because she's a pro wrestler, but she has a natural magnetic charm. Everyone's having so much fun. Don't you ever think about who you're hurting with all that happy? Jesus Christ, aren't we? Hey! Oh my god, this noise. I can never get enough of this cute-ass noise. I have to play this again. Every time she does this, I have to go back here and play it again, because it's so cute. Anyway. Hey, tell us about the time you were in the Ultra Olympics. You stopped the bullet train to save a puppy, right? Oh my god. I want to hear about the ranked free-for-all. The part when your lost brother got erased from history was so heartbreaking. You're definitely leaning into the ridiculousness of wrestling stories here, and I love it, actually. Hey, stop trying to monopolize me. A real woman belongs to no one. I'm dying over here. Just as it was yesterday, the mood in the cafeteria was lively, but this is a Danganronpa game, so it's gonna get non-lively at some point. For some reason, there was one person who stood by herself, watching from afar. Yeah, and I think it's 'cause like she said earlier... Actually, she might be sus of if Moko is actually Moko. She might be, like, thinking that she's not, but I also feel like it has something to do with the fact that she knows that she came here of her own accord instead of being, like, captured and taken here like everyone else, and I'm not sure what the details of that are, but she did tell Takumi that, but only because she let slip about it. So I'm very interested in what's up with her right now, but I think she notices something weird about Moko after she woke up. What's with Nozomi? She seems kind of worried. But what's to worry about? Her friend is back on her feet and doing so well. I thought it was her speaking for a second, which is why my voice went like that, but no, that's just Takumi's inner thoughts. With Moko keeping the mood nice and comfortable, we all finished breakfast. And then we went back to our rooms. The mood feels so relaxed thanks to Moko, but we never know when the invaders will attack. We've got to keep our eyes. Cool. So, I think I got a lot of creativity. Is that what I also get from him? No, I get science from him. I got creativity from her yesterday. I got... let's see. Gaku. Well, first, I think I might just do double gifts today unless I don't have the ability to make those. And if I don't, then I'm going out. I also, I was initially going to do double gifts yesterday, but I just kind of ended up hanging out with Narumi. I don't know. Other than I like her. Why? But, also, I hadn't, gained creativity in a while. I've been focusing on every other stat. But I don't know if that was really part of it. I just kind of did it. However... a ton of paper. Random illustrated. No idea who would like that. They're starting to get into a lot of stuff that I never had before. The folding chair, and it's pink. So this is an obvious one.
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels!
I thought she'd like it.
It's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
Yeah, I'm strong now. Because video game stat logic. I think I might still be able to be good on gifts, especially because the story made me go get a bunch of materials after I already went and got a bunch of materials. So I'd hope I'd be able to make a bunch of gifts in a row like this. So I'm very proud of the fact that, yes, that is exactly what's happening. Yeah, I actually feel great about streaming, and generally, right now, I feel like I'm doing some pretty good commentary and stuff, so it's almost like when I'm the most scared to stream for whatever reason, the most hesitant for whatever reason, it's almost like those are sometimes, not always, certainly not always, gonna be some of my best streams if I actually freaking did it, so yeah, it's another reason to keep working on it. I am, and I'm proud of it. I dig that chick, and yes, wrestling fan. Oh, nice! I also like the Muscle Whammon, but wrestling has always been a little strange to me, but I have enjoyed watching some wrestling. It's fun. But I'm glad you like it. I like her too, but mostly just because of her personality. And again, muscles in general, but... See, briefcase for magic tricks. No. The back is constructed so the contents can be removed without opening the case. I'm not sure who would like that. Silverware. Perfect for high dining. Nobles loved it in the past because it reacts to poison. Okay, so I think I know exactly who would like that. Because she fancies herself a high-class woman. This is part of what I missed from Danganronpa.
Like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
No, but especially because of your pumpkin head. But she does have an actual cute face under that. But she basically hides her face in order to be confident. So that's what the hell the tomato mask is for, but why the tomato, we will never know. Find your commentary relaxing and comes across authentic. I feel like I'm trying too hard sometimes. I feel that, and I just try to be my own ass. Not try to over-project, because I really do not like listening to people that are obviously putting on a big old persona for this. Like, I don't know. It just never... I always end up loving the people that just are being themselves on stream, so I try not to try hard because I feel like it never comes across correctly. But yeah, I think sometimes I do find myself trying too hard anyway. It's a hard balance to strike.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
But yeah, I'm glad you like Yuma commentary. I mean, if you didn't, I don't know why you would have watched so much of my stuff already, so that makes sense, but still, thank you. Another day has ended peacefully without any invader attacks. But the more days that pass without incident, the bigger my apprehension grows. Almost like something bad is happening without us even noticing. Yeah, of course, because it's a Danganronpa game. I do feel like something's up with Moko, I think. Maybe, possibly. No, I'm overthinking. Being a pessimist isn't gonna help. Or someone's gonna end up dead in the morning. Something. You know, these games are like that. Despite a strange sense of uneasiness, I fell asleep. And so ended our 63rd day, so what's gonna happen in the morning? The moment that this game doesn't let you teleport to the, to the cafeteria in the morning, that's when, like, plot's definitely happening. Or someone knocks on my door. Today is day 64, huh? Nintendo 64, even. Here's hoping another day goes without issue. Makes me want to break out a Nintendo 64 that I never, unfortunately, had. Actually, no. It makes me want to play some Nintendo 64 games on Switch. I can definitely do that. Eventually, I will. Because I missed out on that era, because I only had a PS1 in that era. And that's the era I grew up in, so I never even had the old Nintendos either, so I certainly intend to play some SNES and NES games as well on the channel. Oh, I already have, actually. Like, I've played Super Metroid on the channel. I think that's the only one so far, though. I still need to get back to a bunch of other Metroid games, mostly Dread, and actually play that on stream at some point. But I can cafeteria teleport, so yeah! As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I could hear an excited voice babbling. And then, while I was readying her meal, I said what I always say. You're looking beautiful as always this morning. That's really fucking cute. But then, she clearly said beautiful like she was repeating it back to me. Huh? Yeah, he's talking about a prisoner that they captured an enemy commander, and she's very docile for some reason. And we're trying to figure out who and what they even are, if we can even communicate with her, so that's why we've got her. But he's very wholesome, taking care. I love that. I feel like something's gonna happen to her, though, before we learn anything from her, because every time someone had vital information, they were killed before they could divulge it by someone in the group, surely. We don't know yet. But yeah, I'm afraid that especially because she's such a source of happiness right now. Something's gotta go awry. I mean, like, he already foreshadowed it, our protag here, but yeah. Shoma, are you talking about... Yes, the prisoner. She spoke this morning, imitating me.
Huh?
She spoke? Yes, English and not whatever weird language they speak. I really love the cool, weird language they speak. It really reminds me of sci-fi stuff, and it's like really... It really feels like very developed, interesting, like, race or whatever they've got going on there. I was so moved. Thank goodness I always said the same thing every morning. It really feels like their whole, like, shtick and, like, their armor and their cool, like, stuff does not really belong in a game like this. But it is an SRPG. It really feels like a fantasy RPG thing, but I'm loving it. You call her beautiful every single morning? Yeah, that's... See, he's sort of treating her like a dog, basically, because all he actually knows is raising animals. But yeah, like, I don't think he even realizes what that even means. Like, if you're actually calling a woman beautiful every morning, that seems a bit, I don't think he notices the implications of that. But I think she's really pretty. So, I mean... It's best to use positive words as much as possible so they grow up healthy. Yeah, see, he doesn't fucking get it. It's very cute. Reminder, she's a prisoner, not a puppy. Also, she's a woman, so that's a little bit creepy. I feel like she wanted to add, but she didn't want to be that mean, I think. But yeah. But it is surprising that an invader would be able to speak our language. If they can pronounce the same sounds, it means their skull shape and throat organs are similar to ours. I mean, yeah, I would figure, because they look like humans. We still don't know what the fuck they are, actually, though. How dare you suggest those things are at all like us? I've had enough. Shut your plebeian cake hole right this minute. Whether they are similar to us or not, in the end, they exist only to be slain. Besides, even if this one did talk, it was only one word. I can hardly call that a conversation. At this rate, how long is it going to take to get intel out of her? 100 days will have passed long before then. If you want information quickly, we'd best just take her apart and... How would we get information from that? No, absolutely not. I sacked my worthless trash heap of a body and said, no, please. Ah, god damn it. Every time he talks to himself like that, it is far too relatable. I'm working on it, though. What would be the point of that? Is there any point in keeping her here if we can't get anything out of her? Don't you think we should find another use for her? Don't talk about using her. She's not a thing. She's a living being. I want to hug this man forever. She finally opened up to me. She's finally starting to trust humans. Don't do anything cruel to her. This is the day that it's gonna happen, then. I don't know, maybe. I'm begging you, please be nice to her, huh? Man, you got some serious feelings. I mean, I don't think that's actually it. I think that he's like, oh my god, I could use my only talent of, like, taking care of animals, even though she's not an animal. But, like, of course a lot of people would interpret it this way. She's our enemy. Having romantic feelings for an enemy is a heinous act. So it's having feeling for your sword. Yeah, nice comeback, because, No, my relationship with her isn't like that, sure. I'm not in love either. The thing about romance, those kinds of feelings are... Yeah, okay, yeah. It's different, I just... Yeah, I'm going to clean up her mail. I'll be going now. Yeah, so it's just, he just wants something to take care of. And I want to hug the man. Just like that. He practically fled from the cafeteria. Oh, dude, that's wild. You might want to take some measures before there's any trouble. What do you mean? I don't really want to think about the kind of measures you want to do. They definitely are violent. Measures? Yeah, like, what if inside the prisoner's body there's... Stop, that's enough. Why do we let this man run around and do whatever he wants? Why don't we lock him up in a cage? That's what I'm wondering. We don't have to worry about her if she's in that cage. Aren't things fine like this? Maybe she has her own reasons for letting us take her prisoner. Who gives a crap about a monster's reasons for anything? No wonder you'd say that, though, Nozomi. Let's leave Shoma to it for now. Whatever happens, he's sure to do the right thing. Yeah, right. Mood's gone to hell. Moko, you got any stories to lighten things up? Hey, how about you continue that one story? The one where you caught the headless cat ear helmet rider. Oh? Oh, sure. Then let me finish that one. So, I was trying to develop a world-class forward when they threw me into a place called Hell in a Cell. Hey, that's not the one, but this sounds like a good story, too. Well, there had been a bit of a disagreement. Moko managed to bring back the mood. We finished breakfast and headed to our rooms. A bit of a disagreement. A little bit more than a bit, my dude. It was crazy seeing Shoma get so serious. Who knew he was that invested in the prisoner? Maybe it's only natural after caring for her, but I think he might be getting a little too invested. I hope this doesn't cause any unnecessary issues. Now then, what should I do? I need to prepare while I can. I'm going to BRB very quickly and get myself some more Thai and probably a small sneak. Probably some water, because I'm probably going to need it, because I'm going to be reading aloud for hours. Liberb. Okay, that was a long time, but I'm having to ease into it, including long breaks. Basically, what I'm hoping to do is reduce the duration of my breaks, but don't push myself. Make my breaks as long as I need them to be, in order to not overdo it. And I think that I will be able to do more for longer, as I just keep working on trying to do that, but carefully and not overdoing it as much as I can. I'm definitely starting to find a sweet spot where I can just start slowly being more consistent, at least with days streamed, and not feel increasingly overwhelmed, and that's all I'm trying to do right now. Feels very good, man. Okay. Right, I'll just default to gifting until I don't have a lot of new gifts to give. Or, well, a lot of gifts in general. Definitely starting to run out of a few materials, so I'll need to go soon, but if there's anything new here that I know someone would like. A lot of the real hints are in the descriptions too, not just the names. Hornbreak. No. Now, that was earlier for me. Anyway. That's usually before or after I stream. I try not to do that in the middle. But no, I walked around the house and did some chores and stuff and got my brain into a better place, but yeah. Let's see here. I already gave the scalpel. Survival knife. I don't think I know who would like that. I actually really like figuring out who would like these gifts based on what I've seen from them. I gave that to Moko, and of course she likes that. It's a pink folding chair, and she's a pink wrestler, duh. Couldn't resist, though. Yeah, it was right there. I mean, honestly. We both quite frankly love the prawns, so, like, that was a fair guess, even if it was just a joke, which I figured it was. Let's see here. Earplugs, super effective earplugs. I'm not quite sure like those either. The party poppers too, the comb as well. It says, beautiful ornamented comb grows great with black hair is maybe supposed to be a hint. So, I'm gonna try a woman or anyone with long black hair and just see who may like this. I don't know if I remember anyone specifically going, you know, I really take care of my hair, but, well, the girl with long black hair is Kyoshika, so that's who I thought. Also, it looks ornate, and she loves really old Japanese fashion, so what I'm hoping is...
A fine specimen of an item.
Yeah, there we go.
You have my utmost gratitude, Sir Takumi.
I figured her old-fashioned ass would like that. It makes sense.
Huh?
Someone's here? Who could it be? My guess is Nozomi again, and she will finally divulge whatever she's worrying about? I opened the door and standing there was... I figured. Hi, do you have a minute?
Ah.
Yeah, what is it? Do you need something? I wanted to discuss something with you. Can we talk later? What? Sure. Hey, could you come to the classroom on the first floor? I'll be waiting. What's this about? That's real interesting that it can't be now, and it has to be in there and, like, not in someone's room. I'm kinda interested in what that's about. Nozomi said all this in a listless voice before she took off. Something's off with her. Yeah, something's been off with her. I've been sensing it for a while now, yeah. Did something happen after all? For now, I'd better go and hear her out. She said the classroom on the first floor, right? Interesting. I feel like she might be not up to something great, but I don't really know how much she would do that. Anything untoward. Zoe was in the classroom on the first floor as promised, standing alone by the window. What the heck is up? And why do I need to come here for it? So, what is it? You wanted to talk to me? Sorry for calling you here all of a sudden. I really didn't want anyone else to hear. I guess she's thinking if it's in their room, someone could eavesdrop because everyone's usually around there. But if it's a random classroom that most people don't even go in, fair enough.
Huh?
You don't? It's about... Yeah, I figured she thought something... I bet she's noticing something different about her, which is an interesting thing. I think something's odd. I feel like she's not quite right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's odd, though, that she seems to be the only one from Moko's school that has noticed this, though. Odd? It's not nice of me to doubt a friend after she just came back to us safely, but... I mean, yeah, that is suspicious, though. So I feel like the invaders did something to her that wasn't great. I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like she's hiding something. Yeah, no, she keeps spacing out sometimes. And that's interesting. And I don't know what it's supposed to mean, but yeah. I see, so that's what's been bothering her. Moko's acting strange, which we wouldn't know because we didn't know her. But what could she be hiding? Do you have any idea? No, I haven't figured that out. I just kind of have this feeling. That's all it is. So I'm not sure if I should confront Moko about it. If she is hiding something, obviously she doesn't want anyone to know. If I try to get it out of her, it might really upset her. And I know what it's like. I have my own secret. It hurts keeping secrets from friends. So that's it. That's why she wanted to ask my opinion. I don't know much about you and Moko. But she's your friend, right? So I say instead of brooding about it, you should just be honest with her.
Huh?
I don't think you should press her if she doesn't want to talk, of course. If that happens, you can just decide to trust her and not ask about it again. Like you did for me, Takumi? Hey, I was just... But you're right, that's what I should do. Yes, I'm sure of it now. I'll try talking to her. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's best for friends to be straight with each other. Or gay with each other. I had to sneak that in there, especially because I feel like her being gay for Nozomi is not... her being gay for Moko is not out of the question. But I think she just really likes her as a friend. But, like, there was all the extreme happiness and, like, really taking care of her when she was... there was the really taking care of her when she was bedridden. She was really sacrificing herself to take care of Moko when Moko was bedridden, and then when she woke up, she was so happy about it, she immediately hugged her, and I'm like, that's slightly gay-coded. A little bit, perhaps, but I don't think it's supposed to be read like that. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's best for friends to be straight with each other, or gay with each other. I had to make the joke, it was right there. I can go with you if you want, but it'd probably be easier with just the two of you. Thanks, I'll be fine. But if it doesn't work out and you're still feeling bad, we can talk about it anytime. Thank you. There it is again. I keep getting this strange feeling.
Huh?
Strange. It happened the other day, too. I realized I keep opening up to you. I feel almost like I've been talking like this ever since we were kids. Yeah, no, she lost her memories, and somehow, like they were overwritten by another person. I swear to God. It's really interesting. I think she always had a feeling there was something like that going on. But I don't think she remembered it. But Takumi did, so it's very interesting. Of course, we haven't really. I wonder if it's because I'm like that other person you knew. Maybe that's just made me feel like I've known you for a lot longer than I have. Again, I feel like it's something like her personality was rewritten somehow. Because, like, the game's made a lot of effort to make you feel like this is the same girl. Almost. But it must be a real pain for constantly dragging you into trouble because of it, huh? That's not true. But seriously, thank you, Takumi. Thanks for hearing me out. I feel better now. I'm gonna talk to Moko. Yeah, that'll be good. So then understand the connection between Nozomi and Karuha, and for now there was no way to figure it out either. Contrary to what Nozomi seemed to think, the more we spoke, I was starting to accept her more and more as her own person. And I was starting to develop feelings for Nozomi that were different for those I had for Karuha. But what does he mean by that? Because... does he mean that he's in love with her, or does he mean that he isn't in love with her? Because, like, it's both obvious that he was in love with Karuha, and also, like, obvious that he was being tsundere about it. So I'm not sure how to interpret that.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I feel like something might happen to her right now. That would be a very Danganronpa game thing to do. Keep chatting with Nozomi for a little longer, and now it's gotten late all of a sudden. I still don't know her connection to Karuo, but that should become clear on day 100. Yeah, I don't know. I don't quite think so. We'll see. I think it'll become clearer in an extra route, like, after this, because, as far as I understand, the game opens up on day 100, which is already, like, the length of a normal game. This game is nuts. Until then, we just have to do our best. We have to survive to the end somehow. We're going to survive this. Strongly determined to make it out, I headed for bed. And so ended the 64th day at the Last Defense Academy. So my plan is to get at least to the end of day 69 before the end of the stream, because memes.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
And if I've done that, then I can just end it. Because it's been a little hard to just keep going, but I think I will be better tomorrow as far as just feeling like streaming my ass off, because I really do want to get through this game, and then another game, and then another game. In case I bail before then, let me know what the announcement was for day 69. I want to know if you called it right. Yeah, we'll see.
Get ready for your 65th day! Prepare, be ready.
But what I'm hoping to do is blitz through these before you have to go, but I know that it's pretty late for you, so we'll see. Morning already? Guess we'll go to the cafeteria. Okay, if these days go pretty fast, then beautiful, because it really depends on how much dialogue or fights they may or may not have planned for that day. That morning, standing in the center of the cafeteria was once again... Okay, time for question 2 of the History of Pro Wrestling quiz. Yeah, I'm gonna nail it this time. Next question is about the ultra-cute angel idol pro wrestler, Moko Mojiro. Of course it is. It's about you! In her apocalyptic maiden of destruction era, Moko Mojiro was known for one thing. That was the Phoenix Splash finisher, of course. Ah, shit. I almost busted prematurely. Did you even know that, though? What was the name of Moko Mojiro's finisher when she was in her chronic hematuriac maniac's heel era? Hematuriac? Is that a word that... Hold on, I need to look this word up. What the fuck is a hematuriac? I've never heard of this in my life. Hematuriac. Google. Hematuria is the presence of blood in the urine. I wish I didn't look that up. Okay, let's just not think about that. If it's the heel area, you must have used deadly weapons, which means you beheaded your opponents with a chainsaw. I think that's quite outside of what wrestling allows, like, quite damn. That's full-blown homicide. That's that joke. Because homicide jokes are normal in this sort of game. For some reason. I say for some reason. No, you stretch your opponents flat with a rolling pin, turn them into ramen and ate them. Phoenix Splash does not seem like a good finish for her. What would you call her finish? Like, what would you think it would be? I don't really know about wrestling and very much in what you're, like, really saying when you say that, but I'm just interested. No, you stretch your opponent's flat with a rolling pin, turn them into ramen and ate. That's funny. Wrong. The correct answer is... I secretly ripped my opponent's costumes before the match so they couldn't compete. Unless it was porn wrestling, and then beautiful, perfect. They quit and went to, like, making porn. Anyway. That's just petty crime. Wow, the CHM era really takes me back. I thought it would come up with it. I never thought it would come up in a question. You're literally in charge of the quiz. Heel antics at Wrestle Kingdom were the stuff of legends. Like when all our members got arrested because the explosives we smuggled in to blow up. Excuse me. What? Rightfully so. That's a felony. The chronic hematuric maniacs wanted to go beyond wrestling and make people think about the meaning of crime and law. The move is a backflip corkscrew off the top rope. She seems like more of a power wrestler. I didn't know it was an actual move, but considering she's a literal wrestler, of course they'd make very specific references. I'm learning things today. That's so cool. I want to see them in a deathmatch. I mean, yeah, very specific references in everything are such a Danganronpa thing that I guess I should have figured that's a real move. As usual, everyone was having fun with Moko at the corner at the center telling stories, but just a bunch of boring normies, every last one of them. And Narumi was her usual self too. And then Nozomi was still sus. Looks like Nozomi hasn't broached the topic with Moko yet. Anyway, how are you feeling, Moko? Are you back in prime condition yet? Oh yeah, we should spar soon. Oh, you're rolling, shut your mouth. Boys are always like this. They get horned up to the max. I mean, true. Cannot argue with that one. Horned up? Thankfully, most of my muscle is back. But my makeup isn't going on right. It'll be a while yet till I'm back in full form. Does makeup matter in a sparring match? If your shtick is being a super cute idol wrestler, it is, I guess. Lady Moko, you must consume meat. Do that, and any physical ailments will instantly be gone. I'm trying to avoid meat. Watching my weight, you know. Ma'am, what? Wait, how? No, you can't do that and have muscles like that, right? Well, okay, I've heard of, like, vegan bodybuilders, but I've heard that's hard to do correctly without fucking yourself up. I don't know what to think about that one. Really? You said meat was the perfect food before. Yeah, but now... Then it happened. Nozomi finally approached Moko. Moko, can I have a word? She whispered something quietly in Moko's ear. Yeah, okay. I'll head there later. The OK Corral. If you don't mind. Responding with an awkward smile, Nozomi quietly left the cafeteria. After that, we finished breakfast and individually went to our respective rooms. This really does feel like a their fucking thing, but I don't think it's supposed to be that. I think it's supposed to maybe be interpretable of that, like that, though. But no, like, we know that she's just worried about her because she doesn't seem quite right. And then I feel like it has something to do with the fact that the invaders captured her and she just came back on her own. I feel like they intended to do that and they've done something to her to sort of hinder us somehow. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like Nozomi finally arranged some time alone with Moko. These bitches gay. Okay, maybe not, but again, like, there's a lot pointing to that. I'm the one who encouraged them to talk privately, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll just take a look. I don't know where they agreed to meet, but if it's the same place Nozomi and I met yesterday, maybe it's that classroom. Oh yeah, sure, just, like, encourage someone to go have a private talk alone with someone and then eavesdrop. That's definitely something you should do, Takumi, except this is going to be plot relevant, so I know that's why we're doing this, but, like, I wouldn't do that if I were him. It just ain't right. But hold on, I don't need to do this. I have a thing called the fast travel menu. Unless, oh yeah, I can do that. No, I can't. I do have to walk there. Okay. Where am I at? Okay, I just need to question. I need to actually look at the floor. Okay, that's 1F, so I just need to keep going down. And there I am. Classroom A. What's that? Oh, it's the parking lot. I think it's like down this hallway. Gym. I think it is past the gym over here. Strange room. Cafeteria. I went the long way around. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Metal shop. Entrance hall. Okay, I think they're this way. Garage. The classrooms are definitely here. Yeah, here we go. One of classroom A. This one just says classroom. Parking lot. Hold on. Okay, gonna try this one. Brain, please. Not the parking lot. The classroom. Yeah, okay. It is this one. That's confusing. They should at least tell you where you are in the hallway, but they don't. It's Nozomi and Moko. I knew it had to be here. I'm not trying to eavesdrop, I'm just passing by. Sir, you went here for the express purpose of eavesdropping, don't lie to yourself. That was how I justified my actions in my mind. I listened closely to the conversation on the other side of the door. And yeah, creepy music time, because I'm worried about you, Moko. So please, tell me if there's something wrong. I told you, nothing's wrong. Yeah, that's... Saying it with darkened eyes is the most anime I'm lying tell ever. Nothing happened to me. I'm the same old Moko as before. Lying ass bitch. Something is just off. You said it yourself, didn't you? No matter how injured or unwell a wrestler is, they always have to get back in the ring. You said a true pro wrestler will stand in the ring and fight anyone, anytime. And yet... No, I'm still not in perfect... Yeah, and that's part of what tipped her off. Okay. And it happened again at breakfast this morning. You always said whether you were cutting or bulking, you'd eat meat any meat any time.
What?
It's just about the vibe in the moment. Are we done here? Can I go? Wait, Moko. Is there something you can't tell everyone else? Won't you at least tell me? I'm on your side no matter... I feel like she's not Moko anymore. I'm not sure how exactly, but... I just can't pretend nothing's happening.
Give it a rest.
I said it's nothing. Stop pretending to be my friend and pretending. No, she definitely... No, they were definitely close friends from the way Nozomi is acting. So, like, no, that's... This ain't her anymore. I'm not sure what it means, though. Are we done? I'm weak. But... You really just want to know about the invaders, right? If they'd done something to me, you'd be happy because it'd mean getting more information. But they didn't do anything to me. I don't know anything about them. Kind of thing, okay? There's something unusual about me at all. Yeah, she wouldn't act like that, would she? After coldly dismissing the question, Moko briskly left the classroom. Very interesting. In a hurry to distance myself from the classroom, I temporarily went back to my room. Very interesting. Figured it was something like that. The mood back there was pretty tense. I thought they'd be able to figure things out as friends, but then Moko's attitude took a sudden turn. Maybe she's always been that kind of person and the rest of us just didn't know? Anyway, I'm worried about Nozomi. I'm the one who advised her to do that, after all. Maybe it's none of my business, but I think I'll go check in on her. Where would she be? In the classroom? Still? No? Okay, makes sense she'd be in her room. Yeah. Interesting they make me go over to it. I rang the doorbell and could hear the bell ring on the other side of the door. I haven't been this sussed out since Red and Green wouldn't stop following me. Red and Green. What, that's not ringing a bell. But yeah, this is very sussy. Shortly after, the door slowly opened. Oh, Takumi. I was just worried. I just wanted to ask how your talk went with Moko. Would you like to come in? Don't mind if I do. She wouldn't act like that, would she? At the end there. I'm in Nozomi's... Of course he's like that. Oh, Among Us joke. Oh, right, yeah, okay, no. I haven't played Among Us, but I've seen enough content to know what you mean. And of course, I should have made the connection between Sus and Among Us, but I did not. I'm in Nozomi's room. I know it's just a temporary lodging, and we basically all have the same rooms. But still, I can't help but being conscious of the fact that it's her room. Moko hates me now. Huh? I talked to her. I tried to be direct about what was bothering me, and she got angry, furious even. I've never seen her like that before. It's probably because it ain't her anymore, my dude. Well, we'll see. Well, actually, the problem might just be that I was being presumptuous about it. I might have just been assuming that she was my friend. On that subject, I was curious about your conversation, so... Yeah... I see. I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't stop worrying. No, I don't mind. If you ever heard, then you know what happened, right? I hurt Moko. I was so stubborn that I ended up offending her. No? I don't think so. I understand why you had doubts. I can't blame you for thinking that way. Yeah, no, I do not think it is this simple. This would be how simple it is in real life, probably, but there's something weird going on here. Also, look at our situation. It's natural for even small doubts to get you. I think I'm gonna apologize to her tomorrow. I don't know if she'll forgive me though. I think something horrible will happen before then. Yay. I'm sure it'll be fine. She probably just lost her temper. She'll be a regular cheery self by tomorrow. I hope you're right. Sorry for worrying you. Here you are, encouraging me again. Thank you, Takumi. That's cute, but they're not gonna be able to really be together. Probably because Danganronpa never lets that happen except for in, like, alternate endings. But actually, well, okay, no. I know that there are romance endings in this game, and I also know that Uchikoshi boldly said... I don't know if it was Uchikoshi or Kadaka, but I think one of them boldly said that each ending in this game is supposed to basically be its own true ending. Like, they're all supposed to... I don't know exactly what they meant by that, or I don't think true ending was used, but basically, like, you don't have to do all the endings in this one, is what their purpose is, and I'm not sure how they're going to handle that, and how much each one is going to actually be satisfying on its own, but we'll see. She seems very susceptible to being abused, gaslighted, talking like that, yeah, but seeing how vehemently she denied anything was wrong makes me wonder. It's possible she really is hiding something, yeah. Something she really doesn't want to talk about.
You never know. Well then.
Yeah, you're right. Like, Nozomi, yeah. Those are some signs, I think, unfortunately. The whole Moko situation is still on my mind, but it's not something I can do anything about. For now, I just have to hope the two of them can have a good talk tomorrow and patch things up between them. But it's never that simple in this game. And usually it's that simple in real life, but, I mean, well, depending on people specifically, not really sometimes, but, you know, a lot of the time. It took more time than usual, but eventually I drifted off to sleep. Another dream? No? Then I woke up in the middle of the night. Just then I felt a strange presence. Excuse me? Oh, you again. So yeah, this weird, fiery dude has been showing up and just mouthing words that don't make sounds at us. And then disappearing. And it's been happening over and over again. I do not know what this is about. I sprang upright. It was standing in front of me again. That thing cloaked in undying flames.
You... When did you get here?
Yeah, again, it just doesn't speak when it speaks. It was trying to talk again. What is it saying? Forget that, actually.
What are you doing here? Why didn't you attack me the other day? You're an invader, aren't you? Isn't attacking us your whole goal? What's your problem?
As I was voicing my confusion, suddenly...
Huh?
It turned its back on me, faced the door, and vanished. Huh. It left without doing anything? But why? Is it going to the defense room? With that realization, I hurriedly scrambled out of bed. Okay, ready to chase it down. I have to stop it. But if it didn't get to the defense room every other night, why would it be able to now? Or why would it be going there now? I don't see the flame invader. Is it already headed for the defense room? I just have to hurry after it. I'm guessing we have to actually go. This doesn't feel like a teleportable thing. I had a feeling Moko was gonna be doing something sus. Moko? Are you here? Huh? Oh, hey Takumi, what's up? What do you mean, what's up? What are you doing out this light? Forget that. What? Did you see that thing? An invader covered in undying flames? No, can't say I did. Sorry, I'm gonna mosey on. I don't feel so good. Should get some sleep soon, huh? She sounds like she's not herself when she's doing the shaded eye thing. Like there's two personalities in her or something. And that she doesn't remember what she says when she's like that. Moko answered my question curtly and simply walked away. Maybe, I don't know. Or she's just hiding it. But there's something up. Maybe they're saying that she has to do something in order for her to live. Or, I don't know. I'm just spitballing right now, but I feel like, I mean, considering she basically gave her life initially, I don't think it's quite that simple. Maybe it's you do something for me and we'll spare your friends. Maybe that's what it's about. And the something is maybe stealing the thing in the defense room. That makes sense. Moko, what's the matter? There's no time. I have to hurry. Huh? Oh, what? Sus, I'm not feeling so good. I'm in a hurry. I'm not sure what sus is supposed to mean. Isn't that like a... You should get some sleep. What's with the E? That's gotta be, like, on purpose. You know, she's acting real Susarino, Susibaka. Moko muttered all that to me in a lifeless voice. Yeah, it's not her. He walked away again. What was that about? What's going on? You know, like, Is it that flame thing taking her over? Can it do that? Maybe. Moko, your face. What happened? You're a little under the weather. No time left. I don't think you're just under the weather. Something's wrong with your face. I dare you say that to a girl about her face. I need to go. I have to hurry. You get some sleep soon, too. She muttered all this in an eerie voice and walked away. She needs to get to the defense room. Yeah, I feel like that's where she's going. Wait, oh, right, defense room door's right there. If something happened to Moko, she clearly wasn't her usual self. But for now, it's more important to protect whatever's in the defense room. Is that Undying Flames Invader here already? I think it's her. Yeah. Moko. Get some sleep soon. Get some sleep soon. Yeah. What happened to you?
Stay out of my way! 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 Stay out of my way!
Not weird at all. By the way, great voice actress that is fittingly creepy and weird. Moko turned her back to me and proceeded to the door of the defense room. Hold it right there. What are you trying to do? Put a hand on Moko's shoulder, but she's a wrestler. That's a horrible idea.
Of my way.
I would not do that if I were you. Do you realize how much she could literally suplex you across the room?
Stay out of my way!
Not weird and horrifying at all? Okay then. No, it's not Moko anymore. It's some kind of shape-shifting invader. I couldn't move. I could only stand there, completely unable to comprehend the situation before me. But then...
Moko!
You know, it's not Moko, sorry. I think she did end up dying, and they somehow took her form or something. Moko, what's wrong? Zomi, what are you doing here? And also, that ain't Moko. I couldn't sleep. I went for a walk and heard noises, so I came to investigate. Hey, Moko, what's wrong? What happened?
It's your fault! Stay out of my way! Out of my way!
With a monstrous shriek, Moko rushed toward Nozomi. Oh no. Suddenly, the Undying Flames covering the door began to move on their own. They writhed and undulated like a living creature. And they transformed into a ball of fire which launched itself at Moko. As if repelled by the ball of undying flames, Moko retreated into the hallway. This is very weird. Immediately after that, there was the crashing sound of glass breaking. Moko had probably flung herself out the window. What the heck? Zombie, wait! That ain't Moko! Please. You can chase after her after going to the war room. Huh? Do you understand what I'm saying? We should go after her in our class armor. Let's go. We immediately headed for the war room. Is this just gonna be me and Nozomi again? I think so. Right?
Damn you! Stay out of my way!
Yep, it is a fight. I love these. like these like very shonen ass transformations here. Very like magical girl esque. But Danganronpa coated with blood and stabbing and things. This game is very weird, but well, you know. That's what these two men do, is they make increasingly weird games, and I'm here for it. Moko, are you alright? No. She looked hurt. I spotted a fire extinguisher on the floor by her feet. She must have used it to put out the undying flames that had consumed her. Zomi, let's stop. Huh? Let's patch things up. Please don't hurt me. She's not acting like her anymore. You wouldn't be cruel to me, would you? We're supposed to be friends. This is literally an imposter. Okay, thank you for becoming whatever you actually are. Keep protect.
What the hell are you?
Not actually Moko.
Of course. I'm Moko Majiro. 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 I'm Moko Majiro.
No, you're not.
I'm Moko Majiro.
You're not.
I'm Moko Majiro.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You ain't fooling me anymore. You were for a while, but... Moko, what's happening? Is someone controlling you? Yeah, well, why else would the invaders let her go back? Like, think about it. Probably isn't her. I feel like it's just some shapeshifter. I don't know. No, keep your distance. I don't know what she is now, but she's not our friend. She'll kill us if we approach too recklessly. But what are we supposed to do? We have to fight. Huh? It looks like nobody else has noticed something's wrong. The alarm hasn't gone off. That's really interesting. Why not? Right now, we're the only people who can defend the academy. Our only option is to fight, alone. Fight? You mean fight Moko? She just tried to attack you, lady.
We just have to go for it. I don't know what happened to her, but we need to stop her.
Hug. I love you, Nozomi, but please. You can just stay back and heal me, so don't worry about that. At least, probably. Interesting. She can spawn her own invader
Those
army
look like
and
invaders
everything.
sprouting out of Moko's body. What the heck's going on?
She must be possessed by an invader. I bet she'll go back to normal if we defeat her.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope we don't just kill her. Defeat Moko Mojiro question mark. I love that.
I'm prepped and ready.
Because yeah, question
when
mark
you
is
are.
right. Let's see here. First thing I want to do.
Let's do this.
No, actually, I'll kill it in 2 anyway.
Let's go.
So
There. My turn. Yeah.
there we go.
Got it. Let's go. Take this. Let's do this.
Nothing really stopping me from doing this. For
Let's
now.
go. All right. Good to go.
No, can't quite go that far. So I'll just do
I
this
got
then.
this.
Just get her behind him. Yeah, right. Dash and then
Thanks.
just
Whenever you're ready.
defensive
Playing it
stance.
safe.
There we go.
I owe you.
Gonna spawn more? Yeah, okay. Okay, now she's going with them, though. We don't have to get to her in the back of them, because I wouldn't know how to do that. That's good. Oh, wow, this is actually gonna be pretty tough.
Ready when you are.
But it is pretty late in the game at this point. I would not expect it to be easy. Let's see here.
I've got this. Here
If
we
I
go.
if I give him attack potion,
This should do it.
that'll make his
My
attacks
turn.
do 3.
There.
Oh, but now they've got,
I've got this.
okay. I also do have to deal with that one right there.
Say when.
I still feel like I should get rid of these things.
Let's do this.
But I think they're really supposed to be
Here we
tanks
go.
to the point that maybe I shouldn't be focusing
Got
on
it.
them. But I got them. And I did also get voltage,
Locked and
which...
loaded.
Ready when you are.
That's what I basically need right now. I can make sure
Gotcha.
that the... defense...
Take care of the
so
rest.
that the barrier is fine that way.
I'm prepped and ready. I've got you.
Thanks. Say when.
Yeah, this game is really good gameplay-wise. I'm very
Ready when
impressed.
you are. That's it.
This is
Say
a really
when.
good SRPG. On top of being pretty darn good as what I
Let's
expect
go.
from a Kodaka and Kyoshika as well.
Takumi! Why?
Because you're not actually
Let's
Motaro.
do this.
I think we've talked amongst ourselves about that already for you to get it. Enough already for you to get that.
I got
Doesn't
this.
she have a buff? No, I didn't. I thought she did. She should probably be doing that though.
Yeah!
Because Takumi's fine.
Nozomi! Stop! Don't kill me! We're friends!
We were friends when you were actually Motaro. Oh boy, no, this is actually going to be pretty tough, but we've got a healer. That's the point of her being our other healer.
I should have been more careful.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. I might have to do this more
I
than once.
won't give in. I'll help.
Good to go.
This is an interesting boss, that's for sure. I like you.
Here we go.
I should probably be dealing with those
Ready when you are.
stuff closest.
Here we go. Take that. My turn. Oh, say when.
Okay. I think she could get those though, both of them.
Leave it
so
to me.
yep,
Pulling the trigger.
Thanks.
beautiful. So
Here we go.
there's that. We don't really need a top off,
There.
so I'll just work on her cronies right now.
Come on!
Definitely need one now though. Thankfully, I almost have full voltage, and this
okay.
might actually give me full voltage.
Got your back.
I do want to do double tap though. No, I don't. She's pretty high health.
I've got this.
This'll help. A lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is a really fun
Locked and
fight, by the
loaded.
way. I'm very impressed.
I've got you.
Thanks.
I've always
Ready when you
enjoyed playing these SRPG games with, like, very limited characters. When I play Fire Emblem Awakening,
Knock it off!
I usually just keep it to a few very powerful characters instead of even close to, like, the limit of characters that you can have on a map. I've always liked playing these games like this,
I've got
even though
this.
they're usually meant
Let's
for you
do
to
this.
play with a full team of people.
Stop it! Why are you attacking me?
Let's go. Here we go.
I can at least make this a
Time to
little
use
bit
it.
less
Ready when you
slow
are.
this way.
Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah.
I think
I've got
I
this.
just win, actually. There we go.
Championship run ends here. Go.
Yeah, that's why they keep giving you so many enemies, because they know you can do so many executive attacks that, you know.
Nozomi? Nozomi?
Yeah, why would you get closer after that? Like, obviously because you're a friend.
dangerous.
Of what?
I'm Moko Majiro, the insignificant of destruction. No matter how many times I go down, I rise like a phoenix.
Stop. Please stop.
Damn it. Takumi.
Yay, help has a rule. Thank you, friends.
Nozomi, are you alright? What happened to Moko? She's clearly discarded her humanity.
Lady Moko, have you made a deal with the devil?
No, that's not Moko.
It's not.
It's an invader wearing her skin.
Phase 2, yepperoni.
Must be
About
a
to get
copy or
spicy.
imitation ability. An invader with powers like that probably switched places with her.
Switched places? When would they have done that?
Maybe sometime before she got back? It was never the real Moko.
That's a pretty natural assumption. The invader imitated her to infiltrate the academy.
But her memories and personality were just like the real Moko.
I don't know the specifics, but maybe it can copy the original's emotions and memories too.
Yeah, I was thinking it was something like
That's
that.
cheating!
It is,
You're
but
telling
they've been
me
cheating
you've
a
been
lot.
buddy with a fake this whole time?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Looks like it. Unfortunately.
No. Just when I thought she was finally back.
I think it was trying to exploit our feelings. That's why it pretended to be Moko.
How utterly despicable!
A nauseatingly diabolical tactic. I will slay this foul invader.
I love her. Her voice acting's awkward though, but I think it's on purpose. Kyoshika, that samurai lady, because she was like literally like raised on her own and learned language from manga, and I'm not joking. Or something like that. So she's supposed to be awkward. She's never got an actual like normal school or a normal education, so she's supposed to speak really weirdly, and that's what she does.
Are those copies of us? I'm not a dork like
Interesting.
that thing.
Okay, so this whatever this type of invader is can... Oh, this is an interesting fight. So when I said this would get spicy, I didn't know it would do this, but it makes sense because it already copied one of us.
It's the absolute spitting image of your dorkery!
For the love of murder, even if it is a copy, it's pretty twisted that I have to kill myself.
Clones make things easy for the dead.
Nah!
Just copy and paste existing models.
It isn't one of these games without a whole lot of freaking fourth wall destruction.
Whatever they are, we have to do this. We have to take them down.
That's right. It's our only choice.
Are you going to be okay, Nozomi?
I guess not. I'm just an emotional wreck. But
Who isn't
I
though?
can't
You're okay.
complain. This battle is about protecting the hope of all mankind.
Nozomi, could you move out of the way? Please, I'm asking as a friend. Nozomi, 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 Nozomi.
I'm going to fight with everybody. I'll fight to defend what really matters.
Oh boy. I love this battle music, by the way.
I'll try not to run away.
You'll do a lot more than that. You're useful, damn it. Case in point, this is a really fucking useful skill. Work on your self-esteem, please. So. I love you, stop
Let's
it.
get to the
Okay,
killing.
Onward.
I tend to keep her back here because she's got pretty good range on her abilities, except maybe she would be better, at least on that ability, but she's better literally just insta-murdering people like this, but if she goes too far in, she's kind of squishy. She's a glass cannon. Fittingly, sort of like the sword masters in Fire Emblem, because, you know, she's got a samurai sword and everything. Yeah, I think she's kind of supposed to look like them. By the way, did I get replenishment of... No, I didn't.
Ready when you are.
This is about to be real serious. By the way, I've also got to worry about two sides again, yeah. First thing I want to do then, because this always helps so much, is accelerate as many of them as I can. That I think I'm gonna be very likely to use and like want to be able to move faster, and it's probably all these people.
I'll protect you.
Well, I could just kind of at
I'll
least.
take care of this.
Oh, if I use 2 AP, I could set up her turrets, which would help. But that's the rest of my AP. Unless I get a voltage. Or unless I get the ability to do a special attack, which will give me some voltage. Wait, will it? I forget. Not some voltage, but some AP. I think... Is it using special attacks? Or yeah, I think it is. So... Because I've mostly worked on this side so far, I'm going to work on this side and have someone do a big boy attack.
Ready when you are.
Or big girl in her case. Can I kill, like, one of them at least? A couple of them, hopefully? Let's see. Who else has one and, like, what can they do?
I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my turn.
That'd be pretty good.
Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little.
I'm
You
good
certainly did.
whenever.
More than little, in fact, I would say. How much does this attack do again? Oh, that's right, he can't move because he did a special
Let's
attack.
do it to it.
Okay, yeah, that still just has 1, but wait, don't her other attacks have more than
Let's
that?
go.
Yeah, yeah, this one's got attack 2. That will kill her. It would kill him, and yeah, he's really good, so I should probably kill his counterpart. Oh, wait, I don't have the ability to give her attack unless I had another voltage, and I certainly won't for a while. So I can have her kill this one over here, so I'll do that. With this... With I Feel Fine. There we go. Yeah, I think your idea was not smart. I should stop doing that, but her attacks are so good that I don't. But thankfully, dying characters is actually kind of good in this game, which is a very fittingly Kodaka thing to do. You actually get bonus points for your people dying. The game pretty much like expects you to kill people off, which is very opposite and refreshing to me, compared to a lot of... to every other SRPG I can think of right now, actually. I really love how it shakes up the genre. Really impressed with that. I should probably just put Nozomi in the middle, regardless of what I do with her, because that way she's protected.
I appreciate it.
And then continue having
I'll go.
Shoma tank damage.
If you can stand me, I'll do what little I can.
Oh, sorry.
I've got voltage, at least. Sorry, Kyoshika. I keep killing her off because I forget
Whatever.
that I really should never put her in the middle of harm's way like that. I should, like, have her finish off big enemies or something like that. Like the last big enemy I did. Stuff like that. Or stragglers that get a little too far from their own group and are good.
You can take it from here.
Beautiful.
Let's do this!
I'm ready.
I could have used her to take out at least a couple of these. I definitely need to be working on this group in the middle, though.
Game time.
This will get rid of the one invader that's pretty close, the regular sized one.
Let's give it to him!
Oh yeah, if I do this, that'll actually do a good chunk to them.
I guess I'm up.
Let's freaking go!
Let me at him.
Hello, ma'am. So I can actually do that. That'll be helpful.
Despawn or something!
Actually, I should have done the one closer. Because he could just directly attack, but the other one would have had to move, but yeah, I don't know. It would have been able to really do the same thing. Okay, that attack can penetrate behind, so I'm gonna think about that. I wish the healer was over here. Actually, no, she is, isn't she? Okay, yeah, we're good. I just hope Nozomi can get the Shoma with this configuration. Yes, beautiful.
I've got this.
69, nice.
I've got your back.
It's more than trash like me deserves.
Actually, I think I should have used her
I'll go,
big heal for
if
that,
you can
but
stand me.
I think he might die here, because 6 is not a lot
I'll get in barely for once.
of health in this
My
game.
turn.
It is in some
I'm
of these
good to
types
go.
of games, so not really this one.
How about this?
Actually, 6 health. Is 6 health very much an even fire emblem and shit? Not really.
I'll
6
turn
health is
into
more in
this.
these sort of games than a lot of other games. It's still not a whole lot.
I'm prepped and ready.
I think I'll
I
just
can't
kind of...
wait.
I don't know. I'm very focused on this side. I shouldn't be. There's no reason... You know what? I'm gonna keep working on this side because once I pop someone's thing, someone's special ability, I'll use it over here. I'll probably use Takumi's. We'll see. Actually, if I use Nozomi's, then I think that he definitely won't die.
got this!
And that'll give us AP anyway. Here's what I'm gonna do then. Craft one of the turrets, that'll help for sure.
Unsightly beast!
Yep, and it will give the voltage like I figured and hoped.
And good to go.
Just to make sure there's longevity over here, because there's a lot of
Just a
there's a
little
lot of
more,
crews
everyone.
around. Isn't that overwhelming to have all those characters on the field? Yeah, a little bit, but I'm getting used to how this game
Overdo it,
rolls.
guys.
It is a lot to think about and look at, though.
Let's do this!
Okay, okay. I
Also,
guess I'm
like,
up.
you know, it's kind of par for the course for
Out of the
this
way,
genre.
best.
And I've played a lot of SRPGs, but yeah, no, the sheer amount of characters on the field, even for an SRPG, is quite a bit. But a lot of the small fries are very tiny. And they'll self-destruct themselves, so they aren't really a problem, but as far as the amount of characters, I figured, but hey, voltage, I'll take it. Plus again, they didn't wail on anyone else who was much less tanky. So he basically did his job. Like, honestly, like, Shoma taking that much damage and dying is really good in this game. So I'm very happy about that. Just because having voltage is really, really good, obviously.
Here we go.
This will help a ton. Oh yeah, also the boss is over here. Oh boy, I gotta really work on this side. Which is why Karu was over here, surely. Not Karu, Nozomi. Not
Take
Karu.
care of the rest.
She can't move right now, but thankfully no one's low right now.
I'll take care of this.
And the turret, that'll help. And those things aren't going to be much of a danger to us, but if I can kill her this turn, that would be very helpful.
Let's get to the killing. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move.
There we go.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Now, back over here.
Let's go! It's killing game time!
I'm
That's right,
ready
I can use
whenever.
him again, so... There we go. You can kill Gaku. And that will give us a nice chunk of voltage, yep.
Full throttle! Let's
Or
get
not
it to him!
Gaku, Shadow Gaku? Nobody Gaku? I think Kingdom Hearts fans would call them that, except I don't really know what the nobodies are, except for like shadow clone type things of people. I eventually intend to play Kingdom Hearts 1. I just know that nobody is a type of enemy or something from that game. It's like, you know, sort of a shadow clone of people from that game series. But yeah, no, I love this game.
Let's go!
It is not actually that hard to learn what you need to do. It's actually a pretty fair game, but it definitely is not easy. I think it strikes a really good balance of difficulty in my experience. Yeah, I definitely want to be rescue bulleting here. Just to make sure. I might even do another one, but that depends on. Let's see. I mean,
Here we go.
I do want to make sure to kill the boss, but what I'd really like to do is, like, kill everything that is not the boss, so that I don't have to worry about it. Hold on. Wait, why can't I turn? I can't turn him right now, so I can see.
I'm good to go.
I think the attack won't. I can't move anyone right now. What's going on? I can't move their attacks. It's not normal.
Let's do this.
Normally you can do that. No, if I just try to do normal. I can't move his attack. Why not? Oh, never mind. My brain farted really hard, and I forgot that you have to select the move before you can move it.
Gotcha.
I don't know why, but I don't. Sometimes I do that sort of thing, and I'm like, I played this game for how long, and I forgot that all of a sudden.
Whenever you're ready.
In the middle of it. Anyway.
I'll patch you up.
Thank you.
I'm just really paranoid about Shoma, so if I can kill him. So we're probably fine now. Yeah. Wait, turret can't reach that thing right next to it?
Ready as I'll ever
Probably
be.
because of the range of it. So, actually no, she should definitely be dropping another one of these. Just to make sure Kumi continues to be alright.
Got your back.
Thanks.
And then I guess I can just go
prepped
ahead
and ready.
and just have her take this one out.
Gotcha.
Now, by the way, is there literally anything left over here? No. So in that case, Accelerate is really fucking good, because, now Nozomi can move again. This is such a good buff.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so, I'm just gonna really make sure, since Takumi just did get damaged, that we are good, because, like, she's a boss. She's gonna be able to do a lot to us. Now, those turrets will help, but considering I've got voltage, I should use it.
Let's go.
Because, you know, boss.
Gotcha.
It'll also give us some AP.
Take care of the rest.
One for now.
Time for me to
An extra
move.
attack is certainly nothing to scoff at. 1 damage though. Oof. How much is she gonna do?
Ready as I'll ever be.
1 more, that's fine. I'll take as much as they can get. Because you're trying to murder us? And you're not actually Mocha. I'm just have to say that. It doesn't work anymore. It stopped working a good chunk ago when you started attacking us. Anyway.
I'm taking the wheel.
You know what? I should have accelerated
Let's do
these
this.
guys. Can I go back and do that? She has such range, I probably can at least grab, like, these. I can grab almost everyone by doing this. What this will do is it doesn't just remove fatigue. None of them have fatigue, but it also increases their range so that they can definitely come over here and help a little bit. He can't quite reach her, but what he can do is come over here and be a tank pretty immediately. Wait, what? Oh, right. Only if they have a enemy to attack do those work, really. But what he can do is move all the way here, and he's going to gain a lot of armor doing that. Oh, you know what? Then I can also just actually attack with him.
Don't attack me!
Yeah, because he gains armor for as long as he moves, and that was a lot of spaces. That was very sexy. Yeah. I'll just get some of these over here. She's got range, so she can probably do something as well when she makes it over here. Yep, and this is a nice little pocket for her to be in. Actually, we'll see if she'll be able to reach her from here. If not, whoops, but I'm pretty sure with one of these attacks, at least, probably this one. Wait, no? Why not? Is it because she has shield or some? Oh no, this is just a debuff. Okay, no, not from here. But if I moved her again, that would be wasted. But I could probably move her next turn, so I'll just move.
I'm ready whenever.
Gaku could definitely get there in one turn as well, and probably actually attack. So there we go. Oh, okay. Not yet, the next one. Okay, you know what? I'm also gonna actually have Karara make another turret over here. That'll help too. Because that other one was not able to reach our boss.
Let's go!
But that one will be able to.
Ow! That hurts!
Milka Monster is what that calls. It's what that the boss is called. Like that.
Ready. I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about!
Stop it!
I'm prepped and ready. I've got you.
Save my ass!
Actually, I'm gonna move her because she's a squishy. She's a squishy ranged character and do some more damage while I'm at it.
Don't hurt!
Ready when you are.
Let's freaking go!
What the hell are you doing?
Locked and loaded.
Say when. Ready when you are.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Very cool animations, by the way. I love all these special attacks.
Here we go!
Let's freaking
She's got some sort of repel where, not a repel, but like she does damage. One damage to the. She does the damage that I think she receives, which is interesting.
I can't wait. Does this do it for you?
No, just one, and that's not very much right now. Especially because I have so many different people.
I'm good to
attacking
go.
her. Actually, it's really
Whenever you're
poetic
ready.
in kind of a sad way for Karawa to do this. Oh, she won't kill that way. So I'll just go ahead and have someone that would kill. I think it would just be him. No, that would reduce to 1. Would anyone kill? Would anyone have 4? I think. Isn't he capable of 4?
We better get moving.
3. No, 3 is what he's capable of. And we don't have any more attack boosts, right? We also don't have any voltage to do that with the Hemo Anima boost, right?
Leave it to me.
Yeah, no. So,
Ready as I'll ever be.
Time for
just
me to
not be. In fact, here's what I'll do.
isn't it?
And then we win anyway. I don't know why I was trying to make this hard. Oh, wait, never mind. Well, yeah, we still probably will. Because she's alone now. She could not do much to us at all. So I will have Karawa do this because it's poetic. In a way, because she deceived her. Or whatever this is, deceived her. I I hope that we can actually get Moko Moko now, but I kind of doubt it. We'll see.
I'm in the fight again!
Oh boy, is there more or what? We'll see. Oh, she might. Well, we'll see. I think she did come. No, it's a commander now. Like, okay, yeah.
My killer intuition was right. Copying is a commander-level ability.
That makes sense.
It turned into a copy of Moko to deceive us and snuck in!
Demon! You will be slain!
I was so close.
Whoa, she can actually speak English. That's the first time we've seen one do that. Huh. Well, except for being taught English. Like one English word. Our prisoner, I mean.
Huh? It spoke.
The commander's body once again turned malleable and transformed.
What a major bummer. Tune in again next week. Looks like this is the end of the road for Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction.
It can fully copy someone's words, personality, even their memories.
It used that ability to trick us and covertly attack the defense room.
I thought it'd go off without a hitch. It's all Nozomi's fault.
My fault?
Yeah,
It's
she figured
true.
it out.
My ability allows me to copy language, personality, and memories. But that requires huge volumes of information. It takes time to create a perfect copy. And it was going to take even longer for an entirely different culture and language.
Okay, so yeah, it's a
Normally,
different
I need
human
at least 3
race.
months, but I didn't have that kind of time.
Seems like.
So I snuck in before I was done processing it all. If I could trick you all with my imperfect form, I could take advantage of that to attack your defense room. I was going to pretend to be unconscious, and then carry out the plan while everyone was otherwise occupied.
I love the creepy, lower, distorted voice behind her voice. It's really good. Really nice effect.
But because Nozomi never left my side and constantly cared for me, I never got my chance.
Makes sense.
That's when I changed tactics. I abandoned all physical activity and concentrated on mental processing. Digesting all of that information went well, and I was able to stand before you all as your long-lost ally. But it looks like I was too careless and reached the limits of my ability. It got harder and harder to maintain my form. I had no choice but to rush to attack the defense room. But then Takumi found me. Ugh. It all goes back to Nozomi. Everything would have gone fine if it wasn't for her. You scum! How dare you say that in Moko's voice!
I can't take it! I'm going to slay this monster myself!
Wait! It's capable of communication. We should try to extract some more information.
And it speaks our language quite fluently now, don't you think?
Must be Moko's influence. I feel a little emotion about saying goodbye to everyone.
Stop it. Stop screwing around! Give back our Moko! Where is she? Where's the real Moko?
Fine. I'll tell you. We're friends after all. The thing is, the real me was killed.
I figured.
There was no more use for me after I'd been copied.
Huh?
You.
Blackguard! Foul demon!
Wait, we should interrogate.
Shelby! I can't tell you any more than that. We are mortal enemies after all.
We could torture you into talking.
No. Once I disable my copying ability, I won't be able to speak this language anymore. I'm not giving you anything to go on. Not one single thing.
Wait a moment.
Then at least...
Ada was pleased and futile. The remaining vestiges of Moko began to disintegrate. It was like they were melting away.
Hey! We were in the middle of talking. We've still got stuff to ask.
Listening, pussy?
I love him.
Looks like that's it. Do we wait for it to recover? If it copies someone else, it might be able to talk again.
I very much doubt it would say anything truthful once it regained its speech.
I've had enough of talking. I will never forgive this monster!
Huggle.
Let's finish it off. That's all we really can do now.
Taking lives is all part of the game. It's an important way for the characters to grow.
Since it's Moko, I feel like I should be the one to do it. But I'm sorry. I'm not brave enough to do it myself. I'll let one of you take care of it. I'm really sorry.
So is she not going to be an option here? This is interesting, because, like, as fourth wall breaking ass bitch right there said, I love Darumi so much. Who the hell? Because Karua is not an option, right? Wait, is it? Is that her over there? No, that's Tsubasa. Yeah, no, she's not an option here. I keep giving it to her, but she's so squishy. I really need to be careful with her, and I've given her so many of them. I really want Shoma to just never fucking die. But wait, no, they always get, if I use their ultimate ability a lot, I should be giving it to them, because don't they always get, well, you'll see. So who do I use their ultimate ability a lot? Well, Takumi, obviously, but also... Takumi's, like, always going to be present, no matter who else is. And I don't think I've really given one to him yet. Yeah.
Somebody has to do it. This is it. You're finished.
Yeah, special attack and voltage gained. Very nice stuff. Nice S, sweet. I was hoping I'd get a high score there. I felt like I did pretty good. S for sweet. Are you okay, Nozomi? No, she is not after this, of course. Rippity. I guess not. Yeah, I mean, who would? That was a nasty turn of events. I never imagined Invader would turn into one of us. It had us completely fooled. We fucked up, the real Moko got killed on top of that. This is truly the work of the devil. Only pure evil could treat our comrades so poorly. I was wondering when the next tragedy would happen, because these games are not games from these two men without those, unfortunately. I've had enough. I really don't give a rat's ass about the Invader's true nature anymore. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure we're going to be speeding up to day 69, because we just had the next big fight. So, usually 3 or 4 or 5 days go by in between, so hopefully there's at least that to look forward to. I realize one of them must be annihilated. I'll slaughter them all in the name of the Yu Suzuki family. Even if we knew what they were, there's no way we'd ever see eye to eye with them. So, what do we do about the prisoner? We don't need intel on the invaders now. So there's no reason for us to keep taking care of her, is there? Revenge for Lady Moko. I'll have her head. Please wait. She has nothing to do with this. She totally does, though. She's an invader just like the rest of them. She's not like them. She has a kind heart. None of them have kind hearts. She just tricked you into thinking that. She wouldn't deceive anybody. You can see it in her eyes. If that was all it took to tell if someone was lying or not, then that fake Moko would have never fooled us. And, yeah, of course they'd turn on her then. It would be quite a bother if she somehow escaped her cage. Perhaps you should simply dispose of her now and get it over with. This is a game with branching choices. This would be where we decide whether to kill her or let her live, but seems like killing her is the only choice we've got. We can't. And what's really funny is this is a game with branching choices, but from what I understand, they only start branching after the end of this route, except for that one branch I had earlier. So I'm really interested about that. What's up with that? Better do it sooner rather than later. I'd be happy to do it myself. What, right now? Yes, this very second. Wait, everyone, I know we're all heated about what just happened. But we can't make important decisions in this state. We should save it for later after we've had a chance to calm down. I am calm! That's the biggest lie. I want to hug you. Now let me destroy that invader. No, Eito's right. This isn't something we should decide right after a battle. Let's take it easy for the night and talk about it again tomorrow. I agree with Takumi. We should all be thinking clearly when we decide what happens to the prisoner. What's there to deliberate about? Don't you care that they killed Moko? Of course I do. I'm furious. I hate the invaders too, but I feel like it's wrong to let pure emotion dictate our actions. I can't get my thoughts together in all this chaos. I just need some time to think. And if we talk again and decide killing her is the way to go, then that's what we'll do. If that's what it takes to protect humanity. Okay then, let's call it here for the day. I'm exhausted and I'm sure everyone else is too. We're probably just gonna come to the same conclusion tomorrow. For now, let's go check blah blah. For now, let's go back to our rooms and take some time to recover. I'm not sure why my voice cracked there. Well, I don't know if crack is the right word. It sort of didn't go up but down. Not sure what happened. You know what probably happened is I haven't been drinking enough water. Here we go. It was almost morning at that point, so we agreed to meet in the cafeteria the next day. For the moment, we go our separate ways and get some much-needed rest. Back in my room, I lay on my bed with eyes wide open. My whole body was exhausted from battle, but my mind was still so amped up that I didn't feel sleepy at all. Whenever I closed my eyes, I remember how Moko had looked at the end. Yeah. That's definitely some nightmare fuel right there. It had only been an invader masquerading as her, not the real Moko. But the fact remained that we'd lost one of our own. That reality weighed heavily on me, preventing me from really relaxing. Hagel, time crawled by as I fell in and out of a shallow sleep. 3 more days! One came the next day when we all agreed to discuss the prisoner's fate. Wasn't entirely sure if I'd slept or not. Regardless, I had to go to the cafeteria. Yeah, I've had nights like that too, where I'm like, I swear I just laid in bed for a while, but a bunch of hours had passed. I guess I must have slept. In the cafeteria, where there were clear traces of remaining exhaustion in everybody's expressions. Just like me, it seemed they hadn't been able to sleep. What happened to Moko must still have been weighing on them. It seems we're still waiting on Ima, Kako, and Shoma. Yeah, they're still not here. Did they oversleep? Any good manners to show up late? You're talking about manners? Is that cool for a delinquent? For the love of a murder. I'll go wake them up then. I wanted to test out the new torture technique I came up with anyway. You mixed up your cover story and your ulterior motive. We can't let this guy go. It was then that I heard footsteps running down the hall. This is bad. Something very bad has happened. Huh? What happened? Oh boy. So something happened to her before we could even get to her, right? Well, let's see what the others have to say about it. Is there trouble again? As if we hadn't suffered enough with the false Lady Moko. What's got into Shoma into such a state? That is definitely Japanese words that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Is pretty gruesome too. I really recommend it if you're like gory. I love how she's so uninterested. She's just going on around about her fucked up interests again. She's an absolute degenerate. She just talks about eroge like it's normal. It's like me. What? What's Shoma in such a big panic for, anyway? And also gory eroge. Like, that's even more fucked up. Huh? I mean, that's actually fucked up. But anyway. Something happened to Shoma? Jeez Louise, what is this? What is it this time? I'm still tired from yesterday. Something very bad, huh? Just so you know, I had nothing to do with it. Sure, that totally gives me confidence. Not... What the heck? This better not be more trouble. Fortunately, I think so. What's the matter, Shoma? She's gone. The prisoner is gone. Gone without a trace. Whoa. What? She escaped from the cage? That's not possible. There's no way she could get out of there on her own. But she's not there anymore. Did she get spirited away? For now, let's check the courtyard. We'll talk after. Right, let's hurry. They immediately rushed to the courtyard, except for Darumi, which checks out. Oh, you wanna know why I'm still here? I'm going. I'll be right. I'll be there right after I finish my breakfast snack. It has nothing to do with hating being stuck in the group. Darumi, please. She's gone. It's true. She should be right in that cage, but... The prisoner isn't anywhere to be found. She's vanished. What's going on? How did this happen? Where'd the prisoner go? Takumi, let's investigate the cage. What do we suppose happened here? We'll have to investigate this cage. Yes, I'm aware. I still want to hear all your freaking dialogue. Woke up this morning and came to feed the prisoner, but when I got here, she was already gone. Why is this happening? Wait. The prisoner escaped? How's that possible? Who did what now? Darumi doesn't fucking care. She really seems to be gone, but why don't we take a look at the cage? It can't be. The cage is empty. What's going on? It shouldn't be possible for anyone to slip out of that cage. Hey, what the hell's going on? Where'd that invader chick run off to? Right now, let's take a close look at the cage. The prisoner should be locked inside of this cage. Where'd she disappear to? What? What? There's something on the ground in front of the cage. This thing in front of the cage. It's the lock. It looks to me like it was pried open and broken off. Does that mean the prisoner broke it when she escaped? But the gap between the bars is too narrow. She couldn't have stuck her arm through from inside. In other words, it's not possible to break the lock from the inside. The only explanation is that it was broken from the outside. And that means someone broke the lock from the outside and released the prisoner. Hey, Shoma, you have the key for the cage, right? Yeah, and also they were talking about killing her, and he obviously did not like that, so he would be suspect number one, but suspect number one never did it in these games. So, we'll see. Yes, I always walk around with it in my underwear, so, that is TMI, my dude. In your underwear? Couldn't you lose it somewhere? Couldn't you lose it somewhere in there too? Is that what you're worried about? My god. That means you did this, Shoma. You opened the lock and let her go. No, I didn't. It's not because you got so obsessed with her. You felt bad for her and set her free. You thought we were gonna kill her, so you let her escape, didn't you? Yeah, that's what they would think, but I don't think that's what happened. I think whoever's been killing people before they divulge important information killed her before she indulged information, or could. Come on, Shoma, be straight with us. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't developed an attachment to her, and I'm aware it's only natural to suspect me. But I would never do anything to betray you guys. It wasn't me. I want to hug Darmy. Please don't attack this poor boy. He's already got it hard enough in his own brain. No, I don't think it was Shoma. What? I agree. Just take a look at the lock in front of the cage. It's broken. Yeah, if he wanted to release her, he'd literally just unlock it, right? If Shoma had set the prisoner free, he wouldn't have any need to break it like that. Right, he could have just unlocked it with the key. I guess you're right. What if he broke it to cover his tracks, since just using the key would give away that it was him? Yuki was right. That's entirely feasible, too. But I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I wouldn't let her get away like that. If you want... Oh, no, please, God. Shoma, calm down. Hanging yourself would have solved you of anything. I dislike the casual suicide joking in these games, but I'm used to it by now. Couldn't the prisoner have broken the lock from inside? I don't think so. The bars were too narrow to put an arm through. And the cage disables hemo enema, right? I don't think she'd have the physical strength to break it. But does that mean one of us set her free? One of us. Deception! Which one of us is the traitor? I'll slay them with the holy Jumanji sword. He's the traitor. No, it was her. He's literally just him again. Whoa, whoa, calm down. There's a chance it wasn't one of us, but someone else entirely. That Undying Flames invader I mentioned before. Before we fought Moko's copy, it visited me again. It didn't try to attack me. It just disappeared off toward the school building. I went after it, but right after that I found Moko in that horrible state. I haven't seen it since, but it's possible that it's the one who let the prisoner go. In that case, the Undying Flames invader appearing actually helped us. Wait, what? If that invader hadn't shown up when it did, you wouldn't have realized the truth. That's true. And interesting. And you wouldn't have seen Moko's copy trying to attack the defense room until it was too late. Interesting. That is true. I feel like it could be some alternate version of Takumi somehow. Because it sort of looks like him. It's got the same, like, shape of hair and the face, I think. But everything else is pretty different. So maybe it was trying to tell me about her? Is that why it showed up in my room? No, there's just no way. At any rate, I'm suspicious of that invader. It's most likely that it set her free. But you're the only one who saw the invader, right, Takumi? How do we know it really even exists? Are you calling me a liar? That's not true. Takumi would never lie. More importantly, shouldn't we be looking for our escaped prisoner? Darmi's right. Maybe we could still catch her. Actually, isn't it possible she could still be hiding somewhere in the academy? Then she may be headed for the defense room. I'm going there right now. Oh, I'll go too. If anything happens, we'll call for the rest of you. What are the twins doing anyway? Are they still asleep or what? I'll go wake them up. I've got the perfect prank to do it. The rest of us should split up and search in and around the academy. Darwin just gives 0 fuckaroonies. Understood. I will slay the fugitive the moment I see her. Please, no slaying. Just capture her again. Everyone ran off at once in search of the missing prisoner. I guess I'd better go look too, but where should I start? You can't go beyond the wall of fire without a fire extinguisher, and I can't imagine the prisoner figuring that out. But just in case, let me go look. So, entrance hall. Just as I arrived at the entrance hall, I immediately noticed something unusual. Oh boy. There's only one left. The other one is missing. Don't tell me. Then it happened. Suddenly, the door of the entrance hall opened from the other side. And through that door, somebody stepped into the entrance hall. Oh, that's where they were. What happened? Kako? What happened? Are you okay? It's not good. Ima, he... Oh boy. What happened? Hey, Kako! I rushed over to help the collapsed Kako. Are you being for real? Kako, she really said that?
Hey!
Yeah, she was in a daze, but she was very clear. She said the prisoner took Ima and escaped. Oh, wow. Huh. The hell? This is bullshit! But what happened? And how? This morning, Ima and Kako got up early and went to the cafeteria to refuel. But along the way, they spotted the prisoner making a break for it. They saw her through the hallway windows that overlooked the schoolyard. She had a fire extinguisher with her. Apparently, she was wearing her mask too. Sounds like everything she could need. Where were we keeping that mask anyway? Who gives a rat's ass? What happened after that? Ima and Kako went after her and somehow chased her all the way to the wall of fire. Then Kako got hit by a surprise counterattack and lost consciousness. She could barely make out Ima trying to protect her, and next thing she knew, Ima was gone, along with the prisoner. So she took him with her? How despicable. Damn it, I knew we should have killed her. Soma hug forever. Where's Lady Kako now? She's resting in her room. Tsubasa's with her. What now? Should we go save Ima? I'd like to, but... No, we have to go. I turned toward the voice and saw Kako and Tsubasa entering the war room. All of us, let's go and save Ima. Kako, how are you feeling? She wouldn't listen to me. They can't have gone far, but we have to hurry. Let's go save him. Verily, this time I'm gonna make that prisoner bleed. Hell yeah, let's hit the road. Yeah, those two would be all on it. I love them. Hold it, we can't do that. What? What do you mean by that, asshole? Well, our extinguisher is literally broken. It's broken. The remaining fire extinguisher is broken. Broken? What about the school bus? That has a fire extinguisher on it, too. Nikumi told me this earlier and I went to the parking lot to check it out. The extinguisher on the bus is broken as well. Plus, the bus itself has been drained of fuel and is no longer operational. What the hell? What in the name of wealth inequality is going on here? What in the name of wealth inequality? Because she's rich and they basically worship that shit? Because it's the reason their lives are so great? Anyway. It must be the prisoner's doing. She sabotaged everything before she left, so we couldn't go after her. That's real sick. How did she even know about the fire extinguishers in the first place? Shoma, did you tell her about them? It wasn't me. I couldn't even communicate with her yet. If not Shoma, then is this that thing's doing too? That Undying Flames invader? If it was capable of infiltrating the academy, it could also know about the fire extinguishers in the school bus. Could this whole thing be its handiwork? Did it help the prisoner escape and then destroy our only means of tracking her down? Hey, what's going on? Hurry, we need to save Ima. The thing is, we literally can't. We've been explaining why this whole time. I'm begging you, please don't give up on Ima. We're not giving up on him, but we don't have any way to get past the flame. But if we don't have any way to get past the flames, I'll try to fix the fire extinguishers. I don't know how long it'll take since I've never tinkered with them before. But I'll figure something out. Just give me time. Hug. No, it's okay. We'll get him back. We're not gonna lose anybody this time. Big hug, big hug, big hug, big hug. It's time for the despair part. Hope to spur, hope to spur, hope to spur. That's what these games always do. So we got Kakura back to her room, then we decided to go back to our own rooms and try to think of a way to handle things. However, it seemed like everyone already sensed there was nothing we could do in this situation.
You never will then.
If that Undying Flames invader was the one who let the prisoner go, I'd like to ask it some questions. But it always shows up out of the blue. I don't think looking for it would do any good. I wonder if Ima's okay. He may not have been the most pleasant guy to be around sometimes, but he was still one of us. No matter what it takes, we have to save him. I don't want to lose anyone else. Try to hold on until then, Ema. The power of friendship. I hope and prayed, and hope. As our 66th today, it's okay. It's the 67th and the 68th and the 69th. That's what I'm focusing on right now. Instead of despair.
Up and out of... Get ready. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to get...
I woke up feeling not at all refreshed. I was too worried about Eva to sleep well. Thanks to that, my head was still fuzzy when I woke up. I was feeling rather somber. Doesn't help if I get depressed about it. I'd better go to the cafeteria for now. Yep, and Tsubasa's in there working on it, diligently as always. There was a heavy atmosphere in the cafeteria. Ako's not here today, huh? I mean, why would she be? She must be depresso espresso.
Oh.
I doubt she'll feel like it until her brother's back. Those two are attached to the hip after all. I bet she's crying all alone right now. The poor girl. Let's just hope the fire extinguisher repairs get done soon.
Oh?
Tsubasa's working hard. She's been cooped up in the garage since yesterday. I was thinking of bringing her some refreshments later, although... Stop, Shoma. That would be helpful, damn it. Do the thing. I believe in you. I'm checking on Kako. I'm worried about her. If an enemy attacks us now, we'll be totally slaughtered. Love that for us. Darmy, please. Quiet, you. What's there to be so happy about? Kindly refrain from saying anything further irritate me. Anyone want to play darts in the rec room to unwind? I'll throw the darts and you can be the target. Nobody's gonna do that. Except, actually, maybe Darumi might wanna. I don't know. She's that nuts. I guess you're right. Not even for a cool million. Huh? You're paying? $1 million? God damn it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Please pick me. He doesn't have one iota of pride. Anyway, rushing isn't gonna help anything for now. We just have to do whatever we can. Let's make sure we're prepared in case the invaders attack. Yeah, that's all we can do. After finishing our breakfast in a dour mood, we all went back to our rooms for the time being. Is it just gonna skip, or is it free time? I'm worried about Ema. Panicking won't accomplish anything. It was right. For now, I need to do whatever I can. Yeah, okay, yeah, free time. So, I'm gonna see if I can make any more... gifts that are new. Oh, that's the library. First, that I know is going to probably at least go to someone that we know. Okay. Glasses stand. I think I might have already given that to Ato. I forget. Folk song compilation, still don't know. Milk bottle lid, still have no idea. Pretty shell. No idea. I'll start, like, experimenting with these when I literally have no idea what the other ones do. Like, or when I've, like, exhausted the ones that are, like, obvious at all to me. Disinfectant spray might be something that... I don't know why, but I feel like... I forget his name, but Psycho Blue Hair Dude might like. Because it'd be nice for cleaning up a crime scene, but... I mean, the medical... Also for disinfecting medical equipment, so there's that too, but... So that's what I'm thinking, but let's see. Wok. A wok that can do it all. Used for stir-fry, deep-fry, or soup. Used for all kinds of cuisine. I know Karara likes cooking, and I think Gaku does too, so maybe... Okay, outfit? No idea. Running dress, no idea. And suit, no idea, no idea. Though I wonder if giving them swimsuits, unlock some swimsuit for them, like costume or something. That would be like these games to do, and I would love that, but I don't think so. I do kind of wonder if, like, this is a generic, at least okay gift for both genders. I could try that, but again, I'll try that once I run out of, like, completely run out of ideas. Like, stuff like these replicas, too, of, like, new things to give people. Also, I still haven't tested what giving someone the same gift that they've already loved before would do. Would it do less? Would it do the same thing? I'm not sure. Crystal ball, no idea. Skeleton shaped dog toy, so Shoma might like that. He definitely would like the dog house, I think. And Taco model. Just hope you don't run into anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what that would like. Let's see, Iron Maiden. I think I already have given one to blue-haired guy and he liked it, of course. Yeah, I remember that. Motorcycle model. I think I have also given that to Takemaru. Potted plant. No idea. Flower box. Again, no idea. No idea with the flowers. Trash can. I unfortunately feel like Shoma would like this so that he can put himself in it, but that's so sad that I don't want to give it to him. The poor man. Landscape picture. Picture of a natural landscape, not from the TRC. I mean, everyone has a generic one, so... I mean, he would definitely do some low self-esteem stuff. And I'm just... it's too home for me. So, little... Again, I just don't want to give Shoma stuff. But increasing his stats, which is what this would do, would also help me upgrade him more. But I want to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it out of the way, because that way... Well, actually, wait. Let's see. Dragon keychain. No idea. Landscape picture. Picture of a natural landscape not from the TRC. I feel like Nozomi might like that. Gutsy shades. Nose glazes. Oh yeah. I feel like someone like Takemaru would like the gutsy shades though. Tiger helmet. Might also be for Takemaru, I'm not sure. Driving gloves definitely, but I think I've given him those before. Boxing gloves. As using them, you can use special punches with mysterious powers. Very anime description game, very good. High heels. These do more damage to regular high heels. I feel like Hiroko would have liked them, but she's probably dead. Earrings. Suits the punk style perfectly. Oh, this might really be for Takemaru, which is interesting. Hairband, ornamental flower. Oh. That's probably for... Wait. That's probably for blue hair dude, but I've given him so much stuff. Maybe... Actually, I feel like Analytical Machine might be something that my Ato would like. Rebel pudding? Tastes like any other custard pudding, but the caramel sauce spells out a cool biker phrase. Okay. Okay, Takemaru definitely like that. Onko snacks. No idea. Sweet snacks. No idea. Snack selection. SneeXY. Happy powder. Okay, I thought that it was gonna be Coke or something. But no, it's flavored powder from a certain popular candy. Makes you feel happy. The recipe is top secret. It actually includes cocaine. Fast food. It can be eaten quickly while working. People love getting this when they're busy. And also just in general, it's good shit. Limited edition noodles. Limited edition flavor of cup noodle. It didn't catch on, but those with unique palate loved it. Gyudon. Favorite food of a certain superhero who loves friendship and justice. Eat it for super strength in an emergency. That's gotta be a specific, like, Japanese, like, reference that I don't know. Food stamps? Oh, okay, yeah. That just makes me feel like they're worth more than regular money. Okay, this is probably for Gaku, because he was poor as Fook. Probably relied on those. But, also perhaps Kako and Ima, because they also were out on the street and shit. Rare delicacies, curries, quirky foods that aren't for everybody. People who love them can't get it. Curry spice set. Serious chefs who want to make curry from scratch. Wait a minute. That's for... And I know I need social studies. That's gotta be because she loves making curry. For, Karara. Yep, I figure.
Did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
I'm actually not in love with you at all. I'm in love with very different girls in this game. Sorry, you're not my type. But, yeah, that's a lot of experience. Okay, so let's just craft another gift, because I still should probably have a good chunk of gift materials. If not... Oh, I was about to say I'll go out, but I don't think I'll be able to right now for plot reasons. But we'll see. I've still got quite a few things that I could make, so... I don't think I actually reached the bottom, so first... I'll do that. I might have, though. But I was close, so that's why I want to make sure I've done that. And here we go. Protein powder. Definitely for Takemaru. Probably also for Moko if we can get her back, but probably not. Photo album. A way to track a child's growth or keep memories of friends. Photos not included. I'm not sure who would like that. Thought about it for a second, no idea. Basic journal, again, no idea. Graphic novel set would definitely be for Kyoshika. Have I given her that yet? I don't know. Cat photo book. Exciting cat images. Cat Ace! I don't remember who likes cats that I found, except for me. Sexy magazine. Wait, probably... I don't know why, but Darumi would probably... She's literally talked about Eroge before, but she usually, like, specifically talks about fucked up kinds, so I don't know about that. A cult magazine might actually be for her, but I'm not sure. Wrestling magazine. Definitely for Moko, but... yeah. I could have given one to her for a little while, though. A history book covering the birth, rise, and achievements of humanity. Also offers a glimpse into human conflict. Okay, so there's that. 5-star novel. Oh, never mind. There's still more. I don't know if there's, like... Okay, yeah. Shonen manga greats. This would probably be for... Oh, this would definitely be for Kyoshika, and since I love her, I think I might do this one. Special volume with only the best chapters of serial shonen manga. Enjoy the medium's all-time classics. 5-star novel. A book nominated for a bookstore's grand prize. It's unclear who from what bookstore even picked it. That's true. Those awards are always very like, where did they come from? Where did they go? Probably something corporate affiliated. Who knows? I don't know though. Cotton Eye Joe or something. I really tried to make that fit with the song, but I just didn't. I didn't try enough, basically. But yeah, I really just want to give that to Kyoshika because I love her. So that is what I will do. There's no way she's not gonna like this. I knew it. Yes, you are right to interpret.
My day, Sir Takumi. Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
Yes, please. Please, God, please. I think you can actually romance her and probably all the girls in the game. Because I've seen CGs of Takumi kissing at least one girl. And I've heard that there is a romance route. So I'm really hyped for that. Because normally you don't really get a chance for this. Again, I don't know how the fuck this game does that. And apparently every route, like, has an ending that makes sense. How does that work? We'll see. apparently every route could be the true ending, is basically what they want to do, and I'm really trying to figure out how they might have done that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
It probably has something to do with how they set up these first 99 days.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
67 night, so almost. Is Tsubasa still working on those repairs? I wish there was some way I could help her out. But I'm so bad with machines, I just hold her back. Guess all I can do is wait patiently. Spent another night unable to fully sleep, full of anxiety. It's okay though, because it's day 68. Tomorrow is day 69.
Get prepared to spend another. Be ready to give.
No, but get up. Rough not being able to do anything, but Ima's not. But I bet Ima's got it even rougher right now. I want to stop waiting around to go rescue her. For now, I'll head for the cafeteria and figure out how things are shaping up. She's still working, seems like. The air in the cafeteria that morning was still stifling and heavy. So, how are the repairs going? Are they almost done? Not yet. It seems to be quite intricate work. Not only are they heavily damaged, but it's also Tsubasa's first time working on them. So it's gonna take some more time, huh? Why did the prisoner do this? Because she's the enemy, duh! She took Imo without killing him. She must have some sort of plan in mind, right? He should still be safe for the moment. It's okay, we'll be able to rescue him in time. Man, between Moko and Imo, we just keep having problems. What rotten luck. Quiet, peasant. Luck has nothing to do with it. Stop blaming everything on luck. This is why you're such a dead-end loser. Jesus. I'm not a loser, I just have a lot of unfulfilled potential. I want to hug this man. Actually, I agree with that. Although unfulfilled potential can also just mean life just hasn't quite made it, you know, easy for you to live up to it yet. Life and your brain. But I feel like I'm living up to mine more recently, and it's very nice, and I believe in y'all. We can all live up to our potential. It's just hard. Sheesh, maybe I'll go mess around with Siri's remains. Jesus fucking Christ, dude, what the fuck? I might be able to stitch his body together into a nice decorative object. What the actual shit? Why am I surprised at this point? Who needs decorating? It would just be another useless article taking up space, like Jesus. I'm useless? This poor woman, stop letting yourself be bullied. It really cheers me to see everyone on there. Jesus Christ. My senses are getting sharper. I might unlock a new ability. Jesus, darn me. Her personality is really just the worst, but I kind of love her for it. Isn't my personality just the worst? Yes. Oh my god, you unlocked the ability to read minds? Does Kako still hold up in her room? Yeah, why wouldn't she be? Sage. I think Nozomi went to check in on her. Now you mention it, Nozomi isn't here either. I suppose she didn't want to breathe this in her. Just show her, please. Yeah, what's up with Nozomi? I saw Nozomi belatedly enter the cafeteria. But... what's the matter? Oh boy. I'm just gonna go straight to it. You're late today, Nozomi. What's wrong? You're not feeling well? Oh no, I'm fine. Just a little tired. Looks like more than just a little to me. It kind of looks like you might keel over on the spot. That thing with Moko was barely over. Is it okay to... It's okay to take it easy and rest, you know? Wow, Kurama being nice? What the fuck? But we know that she likes, Nozomi, so it makes sense. Kind of, but... her saying something this kind to literally anyone is pretty out of character. I love it. I'm fine. You do not look fine. With a forced smile, Nozomi took a few tottering steps forward and just fucking oof. Then with a thud, she collapsed on her knees right in front of my eyes. Yeah, lying bitch. Nozomi, what's wrong? Nothing, just a little dizzy. Are you okay? Maybe you should lie down. I bent right beside her, looking into her face.
What?
Huh?
She was mumbling in a daze, in a voice only audible to me.
Why? Why now? Why am I having rejection symptoms now?
Oh, rejection of hemoenema? With a thud, Nozomi finally collapsed and hit the floor. Nozomi? What now? This is some grade A rotten luck for real. This isn't the time to scream and moan. Kyoshika, pick her up. At last, I told you I could be useful. I want to hug this freaking woman. Stop letting her boss you around. And be so mean. Especially that. I left Kurara and Kyoshika with the task of carrying Nozomi and followed them all the way to her room. We put her in bed for now. She had a raging fever. Her forehead was hot enough to boil water. Is that bad? It's that bad? I hope it's just a regular cold, but we'll be in real trouble if it's something that could threaten her life. Nozomi's hemoenema is too unstable to use the Revive-O-Matic. She dies, that's it. It's probably not just a cold. Those rejection symptoms she mentioned when she was mumbling nonsensically? Could that be the cause of all this? I thought so. Oh boy. Well, what did she mean by rejection symptoms? Does that have something to do with the conversation she and I had the other day? Yep, I think so. My mom, she's a researcher. And I was one of her experiments. Hey, what are you doing spacing out at a time like this? Huh? What? Who? Where? What? Wait, when? Why? What? That hideously dopey look on your face. You are violating Nozomi in your mind while she struggles with that fever word. Jesus Christ, Kurara. Now I kind of get why specifically Kurara's like that. Because she's a really good friend to Nozomi. Was shaving. Holy shit, I'm still up waiting for 69. Now. It's okay. I'm literally basically still here because I want to get to day 69. We are similarly weird and dumb and perverted. Yay. We were violating Nozomi in your... What? No. If you had Nietsumori sushi on her feverish neck... Excuse me, ma'am. You're the depraved one for thinking of shit like that. The heat would slowly warm the sashimi and deepen the umami. Like, seriously, ma'am, what the fuck? You'd like the taste of that, wouldn't you? Is that the nasty erotic fantasy you were having? No, that was what you were having. I swear you're gay as fuck. What's erotic about any of that? And where were you going to stick your chopsticks? Shameful, I said. She's also gay as fuck. There's been a lot of hints of that, and I love it. I'm not gonna let you use Nozomi as a hot plate. Get out of here, you pervert freak. I never said y'all are the y'all. In fact, I think they both might like her, might like Nozomi. That sort of checks out a little bit, especially her. I'll guard the area so we can't sneak in. Fine, I guess I'll go. I knew it was pointless to say anything to those two when they got like that, so I just went back to my room. I'm still worried about Nozomi. Hope she recovers soon. Why did this have to happen now? Not to sound like Gaku, but it feels like really rotten luck. Okay, so we just need to pass this day, and then we'll see the announcement. And I might just stop after the announcement, because that's when they're going to make a joke about it, probably, if at all. Because they normally don't really mention the day number otherwise. Sometimes I feel like, but not very often, so that's probably when they're going to do it, if they're going to do anything. But we'll see. So, in the meantime, I will just see if I can make someone else a gift. Yep, I should still have some good ones. So what's something new that I have not given someone yet that I'm pretty sure belongs to someone? Or someone would like, in particular. I feel like there were a couple that I ended up skimming past, and I think they were mostly down here. Yeah, the skeleton, I think it was one. I think, Shoma might like that. That I think I've given, that, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. I know Shoma would like this, and it feels bad to give this to him, but there's no way Shoma wouldn't like this because of his self-esteem, especially because it says a small enough person could fit inside. Look who's the smallest person in the cast. This poor man.
You're giving something so awesome?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to you because I hate you. I'm not listening to you because I hate you. I promise. I know you're gonna think so anyway. but I'm not listening to your line because it's too painfully, like, relatable to me. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, one more gift. And then we shall see. Well, after whatever cutscene happens at night. If anything. There might be a gigantic cutscene that will last 4 hours. I just should not jinx it. Anyway. Let's see. I think there was at least one other one that I was like, oh yeah, this would definitely be for someone. Maybe not. Oh yeah, this is definitely for this frickin' freak. I thought so. Seriously, get some sleep once you reach it. I think I hear you starting to gas out. Yeah, I can kind of feel it a little bit.
Heady soldier. You never know when the invader. Well then.
Okay, let's see. Watch This Is Nothing, but I'll see. Either way, I'll just be happy about reaching day 69 and saying nice. So, I wonder what Ima's doing now. I wonder how Nozomi is feeling. Is Kako still crying? Is Tsubasa making any progress with the repairs? Disparage is everywhere, but it's okay because it's almost day 69. Is there really nothing I can do to help any of them? Am I just supposed to wait around? My head racked by dozens of worries, I spent the night falling into a shallow sleep and waking up again over and over. Fuck what? Oh my god, hello.
It's fine. Just go home already.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Tacky.
Another one of these.
Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our
What
cold?
happened, NPC? I'm a little concerned.
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
Tacky, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little, and I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming
Nothing
home.
good was said.
I see.
That's what disappointing. No, it's not day 69 yet.
More importantly,
It's still the
here,
night before.
Have some. I made rice porridge.
I'm fine.
So you're good.
I can feed myself.
It's okay, Tacky. You have a cold. I'll feed you.
He'll
If you
be
eat my
dreaming.
special rice porridge, your cold won't stand a chance.
I guess this is just Karawa's nature. She could never ignore the troubled or the weak. But yeah, there's always a nightly and a daily announcement, so I'm still waiting. There's still a chance. We shall see.
Hey, I'm fine, really. I don't want you to catch my cold.
Worry about yourself, not me.
Right.
Here, you won't get better if you don't eat.
Oh, oops. Yep,
yeah,
so there's
I got
hope.
it.
We shall see. Nice. Regardless, that's nice. So we'll see.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and
Don't disappoint
shine.
me, game.
Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. In celebration of a badass day,
I knew
we'll
it!
be playing music with a rock flavor all day.
They had to! It's not in their DNA to not do this.
Yeah! With our adrenaline pumped to the max, in the name of the fucking badassery of humanity,
He's trying not to laugh while saying that, I think.
let's kill the shit out of these nasty pigs and protect the hell out of our beloved academy!
That was worth it. What? That's an achievement! I am not disappointed. Beautiful. God, what a racket this morning. I had another dream about Karua. I forgot about that time she took care of me. She stayed by my side and nursed me back to health. But in the end, she caught the cold, so I had to take care of her. It's not just these memories. I'm worried about Nozomi. I love how there's music the whole day. They definitely went all out. This is great. I love also the sheer like mood whiplash of him being all worried about her in this music. Can't leave her like this. I need to do something. If those rejection symptoms she mentioned are the cause of her poor health, then yeah, good, very good. That was perfect. Definitely worth staying up this late, I hope. I've said too much. I didn't mean to let that slip out. What do you mean? Hope they're playing Summer of 69 nice. Summer of 69. Are you hiding something, Nozomi? And if you are, what is it? Well... I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Not if I want to stay at the Last Defense Academy. Yeah, very susseroni. There's no one she can talk to about this. No one aside from me. Maybe I should ask her. That might be the only thing I can do to help. For now, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. I'm curious about how everyone is managing. Next time! Because I'm dead! So, I hope you have a good one, NPC, and I'll see you all around. Have good days, and